So how do you sell to corporate clients? Your courses, coaching, programs, consulting, that's what we're going to talk about today. And it really starts, the first part of this conversation is, what are they buying? And are they really buying what it is that you offer? So I want to share with you three really surprising statistics that come from the most recent training industry report that really impact the opportunity for us as experts to share what we know inside small, medium, and large companies. So the first statistic that I want to share with you is this. There is $8 billion already budgeted to be spent in coaching, consulting, training with experts like us. So that's the key thing here is this is $8 billion that's been budgeted to be spent with outside experts. So this isn't what they're doing internally. This is what's already there to be invested in what you have to offer to support a company. So what does that mean to us? It means that when that money is already budgeted and already approved, and let's say you go into an organization and you're a wellness coach and you are talking to the HR director about your program that could be offered as an employee benefit inside of the company, that HR director already has those dollars approved to be spent in the area of wellness. So it makes it that much easier to get the budget approval to move forward and bring your services into that organization, with the really big benefit that when you're working with companies, you're often supporting many people at once. You might be enrolling all the managers within a division, or your wellness service might be something offered to all the employees in the company. So there's really big scale of opportunity there, and there's a lot of dollars that have already been approved to be spent. So that's number one. The second, which is also really surprising, is that 56% of all the training that's being done is being delivered by outside vendors. So 56% of the workshops, the programs being facilitated are being hired out to external facilitators, external coaches, external consultants, which means there's really a big opportunity to tap into that market. If you are a coach, consultant, trainer, instructional designer, many other different roles that they're also outsourcing to. And I think it's surprising because a lot of times the perception is that these companies have their own training departments, they have their own internal experts, and more we're seeing that that's being outsourced, which creates the opportunity for all of us to show up and deliver value inside of those companies. So that was the second one. Third is this: 57 to 80%, depending on the topic, 57 to 80% of the content has an online component to the delivery. So what I mean by that is, let's say you're a leadership expert and your topic is leadership development. So 57 to 80% of that leadership development content in an organization would be delivered online. So what does that mean? It means that if you have an online course or you have an online coaching program, you're set up to serve in the way that this audience is already consuming most of their content. So that's one big plus. The other is that it also means you can serve clients anywhere. You don't have to just limit your approach to serving local, small, medium, large businesses in your backyard. You could work with vendors anywhere because a bulk of what they're doing is happening online. So I want to share this with you because I think it's really eye-opening. Every time we get to talk about this, and every time I'm working with folks in our Get Corporate Clients Masterclass, it's surprising how easy it is to find clients right in your backyard, or even bigger global companies that are looking for your expertise. So a couple things to think about, right? Is that one, the dollars are already there. That's number one. Two, they're looking for people outside to come in because it offers them flexibility. If they can bring in expertise they can't get elsewhere. And three, they're delivering it online, which means your market is really big. This always brings us to the next question. So do companies engage working with people like me, in my expertise? You would be shocked at all the different topics that these companies are bringing in. And I'm going to share that with you. I'll share it below the video here, some examples of that, so that you can see all the different types of expertise that's being delivered within companies and the types of experts that are finding corporate clients. So what I'd like you to think about right now is when you think about your expertise, how could you help an organization? Can you help their employees? Can you help them be more productive? Can you increase profit? Can you help them increase sales? Can you make people happier within the organization? What is it that you do that could add value in a company? And share that in the comments because I'd love to hear it. That's the first part of this conversation, and we're going to continue it. So let's start with this and let me know what shows up for you as you think about the opportunity to get corporate clients.